shoulders drooping, chin up, like he's tired of trying not to let his exhaustion show. He disappears somewhere in front of the truck, and I go back to my swimming. I still have 20 laps to go, and if I hurry, I'll finish before anyone else gets here. Now that it's summer, every parent in our apartment complex has decided this will be the year their kid learns to swim, except they rarely use the kiddie pool like they're supposed to. They swarm into the lap pool with their noodles and flotation devices, splashing along the perimeter as they grasp at the pool's edges like they're support beams at a skating rink. I've been waking up 2 hours early every morning just to avoid the rush. I finish my last stretch of laps in under 6 minutes, tugging off my goggles by the deep end. A pair of dusty brown boots collapse off the side of the lounge chair a few feet in front of me. The feet they belong to are still in socks, crossed at the ankles as the toes wiggle around. Gross. The guy from the moving truck sits up, legs straddling the long seat, looking startled, as if I wasn't here first. He's in jeans and a dark beige and white baseball shirt. The sleeves are bunched up around his elbows, but he tilts his head to the side and pushes them up further for no apparent reason. I feel sticky just looking at him. Sweaty, wearing too many clothes for this weather sticky. "Can I help you?" I say. "What? No, I didn't mean to make you stop swimming. Please, pretend I'm not even here." That's going to be near impossible, considering there's no one else on the pool deck right now, and of all the places he could have sat, he chose the chair where I left my things. "My towel. It's on the back of your chair." "Oh, sorry." He twists and grabs my turquoise and purple beach towel. It's now a bundled wad that he passes distractedly from one hand to the other. "I just needed a quiet place to close my eyes for a bit. I wasn't watching you or anything," he adds hurriedly. "I wasn't thinking that until now." I dip my head back in the water to smooth my hair. When I come back up, he's leaning closer to the pool's edge. "Anyway, you didn't make me stop," I say. "How many laps did you do?" 50. I rest my arms over the edge and place my chin on my forearm. From this angle, the sun's directly behind him, and all I can see is his dark silhouette carved out by light. This isn't exactly a quiet place with all the splashing. "I guess not, but you did me a favor." He turns his attention back to the moving truck. A man lifts the back open, and the door rumbles like a trash bin being dragged across uneven pavement. It's huge, one of those trucks people hire to move across state, and definitely bigger than any I've ever seen pull into Palm View Lakes. When my family and I moved from our one-bedroom across town into this bigger apartment 8 years ago, Papi borrowed a pickup from a friend at work, and it only took 2 trips to bring over all our furniture. Mommy packed all our other things into boxes she'd gotten from the loading dock at Publix. "We brought way too much stuff," he mumbles, turning away from the truck. He runs his finger over his hair in a dipping motion, like he's trying to hide his face behind his arm. Like maybe me seeing all his boxes is the same as being caught undressed. I look down and stare at my legs quietly flapping beneath the water. "Where'd you move from? Are you getting out?" We break the silence at the same exact time, then both wait for the other one to answer. The quiet drags, and we let the questions drop like an overinflated dodgeball no one wants to touch. I start growing cold in the water, but if I get out now, he'll see me in my bathing suit, and I know how this part of introductions will go. Eyes like a magnet to my scars, silence stretching up my thigh and pelvic bone as he stares down every inch of them. Inevitably, the question, what happened there? Before he's even asked my name. Sometimes I lie to people. I give them a story about a bizarre accident instead of the boring truth they're never comfortable hearing anyways. But this guy looks so sad and tired. I don't have the heart to mess with him. I contemplate asking him to pass me my towel, but now he's hugging it over his stomach like a security blanket, and I'm not entirely sure he's noticed he still has it. "Don't you need to go unpack?" It comes out sounding ruder than I meant it, and it seems to catch him off guard.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.